Hello and welcome to the first part of the Final Destination Marathon.
Mousetrap the movie.
Pretty much.
Just saying.
In like a day or two we're going to Con Bravo, so you're likely going to see this after we get back, and with Blip's wonderful announcement last night.
This will be on YouTube.
YouTube or wherever.
You live?
Dying.
Don't die.
Oh no! This luggage strap is killing me. Okay, I had seen... Omega hadn't seen any of the Final Destination movies. I own all 5 of them on DVD, so I've probably seen them before.
Yeah.
What did you think?
That was stupid.
Was it very stupid?
No, nothing made sense. That's not how the real world works. And it just so... Mousetrap the movie.
So it's basically a slasher film.
Yeah. It's
Without
like,
a slasher.
oh, no, because she stubbed her toe on that little bit of carpet that was up, and it will break, and that will destroy her sports career. And then she'll begin drinking, and then she'll die at age 45 of cirrhosis of the liver. Ha 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 ha.
I have a plan because I'm Tony Todd.
Stupid, and nothing made sense. That's how that worked. It was fun seeing a pre-9/11 airport thing, though.
I like the
how airports used to be.
I like the inventiveness of the way they kill people in these movies. They put thought into it to try and make you usually try to make it so you can't work out how they're going to die.
Yeah, but like death has a design.
Yeah, but it's
this is a weaker death than in Discworld. I mean, I really wanted death to show at the end, like captioned in all caps. You'd be like, "I've had it with you fuckers," and like all their arteries explode. Everything explodes and everything is ominous. Like, I mean, he's like, oh no, there's a half-eaten chip on the floor, and this is ominous chip, ominous music in the toilet.
There was so much ominous stuff. It's been years since I saw it, so I was convinced that this was actually the dream. It turns out that it wasn't.
This is a story of a child who has an anxiety disorder and needs some Xanax.
Pretty much, you know.
Yeah.
I really wish they'd removed the overtly supernatural bits, like we're seeing the dark shadow and things, or on things that could not possibly happen, or just happening like the doors are suddenly locked, you know, stuff like that. Then it could have just been completely mundane, just really bad luck and anxiety.
I didn't like it. I mean, there was one cool part is where, before one of them's about to die, she's like, oh, the old vinyl records that my mom had, and she puts on John Denver, and then we had to stop and Google when John Denver died to see if this was before or after, but it was after.
Yeah, I thought it was a reference, and you just thought it was a terrible coincidence.
Then I was like, when did he die? But he died actually 3 years beforehand, so there you go.
Yeah.
We have to watch them all. Has the cat, by the way. The cats are angry with us because we gave them flea pills this morning. And so they're displeased. What are you doing to the cat?
Nothing.
She's molesting the cat. But yeah, so, I mean, it was good, I guess. I mean, everyone had that kind of like, oh, I know you from somewhere other movie. And there were these 2 FBI agents that were working with the NTSB, because of course, like, federal agencies get involved in a plane crash. And they're like, aha, they're the evil, bad police guys who are trying to keep everyone down, but like...
They were just doing their job.
Yeah, really, like, I mean, all the evidence that they had, initially it looked like, oh no, like, it was an unfortunate thing, and initially all the evidence that they had pointed to, oh, okay, this is a mechanical fault, but wait a minute, why are there survivors dying? Why is this one kid always involved?
Yeah,
Based on the evidence they had, I mean, they could have actually gotten the local police to keep him in lockup under suspicion for a while, but they're played as, like, the dastardly bad guys. So
they should have been all, like, you know, kid with the visions and shit. You clearly blew the plate up, terrorist style.
Yeah. Like, the thing is that, like, this was, basically, this came out a year before 9/11. So, yeah. Afterwards, you'd be like, oh, who had a bomb on the plane? And, you know.
Yeah, if they remade it now, you'd have to sort of do that.
There would have to be a terrorist angle to it, but...
The guy who made this was James Wong, and he worked with the guy who co-wrote it with him, who I can't remember the name of. They worked on a bunch of X-Files episodes in the early first 3 seasons. You know, some of the best regarded ones. And I kind of wish these 2 FBI agents were played by Gillian Anderson and David Duchovny.
But, like, totally straight.
Yeah.
And so, like, there'd be a part where, like, she'd be like, you know, I don't know.
Sculder and Mully.
But that kid, yeah, he kind of sounds believable. And David Duchovny would be like, what are you talking about? You're losing sight of what our job here is. I think he's involved in some kind of terrorist activity. I think this kid's a serial killer, or something like that. I would just play completely straight, like, losing sight of what our job is. I think he was involved. Like,
It would have been so good.
yeah, that would have been awesome, but 'twas not to be, unfortunately.
Yeah. It was nice to see Christian Cloak from Space and Beyond. She's in a lot of things done by this guy. The guy who directed this, he also did Dragon Ball Evolution.
I heard that was, like, the worst movie ever.
It was.
Didn't somebody went over and review that?
Probably.
I know I've seen it on London.
But Wong's sort of tongue-in-cheek, and his stuff is usually tongue-in-cheek and good, but he's been making... Later in his movie career, he made very bad choices about what movies to do. Like that, I think he did the remake of, like, Black Christmas or something. It's just like, dude, you did some of the most unorthodox and amusing episodes of The X-Files. You did the best season of Millennium, season 2. Do more of that.
You're James Wong, write the show.
Please. Less Dragon Ball Evolution shit.
I mean, apparently this is the best one and it only goes downhill from here, so...
No, I don't really think there's a really best one in Final Destination. They're all sort of like... Well, it's like Friday the 13th movies, you know? They're very similar. And you either enjoy the similarity or you don't. While Friday the 13th, there's enough of them that there is a severe up and down with them.
I guess.
This is only 5, so they're pretty much samey.
But, like, yeah, this is basically movies not to watch if you already have an anxiety disorder. Like, we're getting on a plane in 2 days.
Yeah.
And I was like, should we really be watching this? Because I know I'll be thinking about that when we're taking off. Because
Yeah,
I'm in
fine.
the UK and you can't just go to the clinic and be like, yeah, I've got airline phobia, and they'll give you 2 Xanax. One to take each way.
You'll be fine, though, because you'll be like, oh no, this was completely inaccurate, this was laughable, this would not have happened. So you'll be able to be like, well, if I die in a plane crash, it'll be much more realistic than this movie.
Why do you say things like that? That's, like, not good luck.
Oh, stop with your magical thinking.
Well, I'm just saying. Oh, okay, we're taking off out of Dublin, which is pretty safe. I mean, when we take off out of Derry, for Christ's sake, you have to fly over the lock, and it's like, oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, and they have 3 airports in Northern Ireland. You got Derry and 2 in Belfast, and Derry's like that. City of Belfast is like...
You have to come in over Loch Ness.
Yeah, and Belfast International is like...
Yeah, Belfast is fine. I've actually never had turbulence coming in or out of Belfast or Dublin, so...
That's it, Belfast International. You've never come through Belfast City.
No, because your dad told me about Belfast City, and now I never
Belfast
will.
City, plus it's an extra half an hour away from
Yeah,
Derry.
because you're, like, fucking the middle of Northern Ireland. There's, like, no other...
Yeah.
Nothing to do.
So, no, we go to international.
I'm fine with that.
But yeah, the next one I believe starts with a hideous car crash. So
Great.
We're gonna have that.
It's not like I don't already have PTSD from being in car crashes. Thanks, honey.
I think the third one's a roller coaster. I think the fourth one's a NASCAR type thing. I can't remember what the fifth one is. Space shuttle explosion.
Well, we're safe because we are not NASCAR drivers, so.
Oh no, the audience weren't safe either.
We would never go to a NASCAR race.
Well, I know that's pretty likely. Yeah, we're not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're completely safe from that. There was any NASCAR-related deaths, unless it was like a NASCAR driver who came and killed us personally.
Yeah.
And the cats. But yeah, so that's been the first one. You know the deal. We'll get progressively crazier as it goes along. I have no alcohol, so we're shit out of luck there. We'll get pizza tonight on the ground.
Yeah, we're getting pizza and stuff. I quite like the Final Destination ones. I know you don't. But we do one of the versions we have for 3, or is it 4? It's in 3D, and we have 3D glasses.
Oh, I've got such a headache already.
Well, we can watch it in 2D as well.
Okay, that's good.
We could watch it without 3D glasses in 3D, though.
No, that would make it...
Be like, oh, no!
Jesus.
That's the old school red and green 3D glasses.
This is what I live with all the time, every day.
Well, yes.
Yeah.
As you notice, you get Final Destination, Final Destination 2, the Final Destination 3, Final Destination 3D, and then I think the 5th one's called The Final Destination.
Is it a reboot of the first?
No, but it is the final one.
Finally.
Yeah.
So we'll see you in like 2 hours.
Bye-bye!